Is this you? Hesitant? Lost? Not really confident in your playing or exactly what you're doing? Is this how you want to play and how you want to sound? Confident? Lines flowing one into the other? Well, what's the difference? It's not talent. It's not speed. It's not knowing more scales. It's knowing where you are in the form. That's the trick. So most intermediate players don't get lost in a tune because they don't know enough theory. They get lost because their mind is keeping up with too much information. They're thinking about scales, fingerings, licks, patterns, chords, and slick substitutions, all that stuff. When really, that's what's complicating things. So by the end of this video, I'm going to show you a way that I use that helps me to navigate through tunes and never get lost. And it works for every single tune, no matter how fast or how slow it is. Ready to learn it? All right, let's do it. So what's the secret? The secret is to stop tracking chords and to track landing points. So let's take our good old friend Autumn Leaves, all right? So if I get lost, what should I think? Should I try to find the specific chord that I'm on and to try to bring things back together? No. I should think, all right, what's the resolution point? Where's the song going? And then let me pick up from there, finish that sentence, however short it may be at that point in time, and then start a new sentence to then go to the new destination. So most players look at the tune and they look at every single chord that passes by. What I want you to do is think of the sections. So in Autumn Leaves, we have two sections. We have a major 2-5-1 in the key of B flat and a minor 2-5-1 in the key of G minor, which, if you're paying attention, is all in the same key. So instead of memorizing 7 chords, I only really need to know 2 destinations. That's gonna be the B flat and that G minor, okay? So here it comes back around. I just remember 2-5-1 in B flat. So here, landing point. Then I need to know this 2-5-1 in G minor. Landing point right here. Okay, let's try it again. So I'm just gonna play. Land. 2-5-1. And I'm at G. So this is what I call landmarks. Okay, so just like driving, when you're driving somewhere, you don't think about every single house that you see or every single thing that you pass along the street while you're getting to your destination. No, you think, okay, I'm gonna go up here, I'm gonna make this left, it's a left at the light, and then at the end there's a gas station. You make it right at that gas station, and then it's the third house. So jazz works the same way. But instead of houses and gas stations, you're going to be thinking about tonic chords and resolutions. So what we have playing in the background now, I have is I guess the solo track. So this is what you'll end up playing over when it comes time to solo, which is going to be pretty much 95% the same as the chords that you play the melody over. Only difference is with the 2-5-1 and the B flat major, we're dropping off that E flat, and you're just gonna play in comp C minor 7 for a bar, F7 for a bar, and B flat major for 2 bars. And then, like I said, the minor 2-5-1 is gonna be the same in G minor, untouched. A minor 7 flat 5 for a bar, D7 for a bar, and then G minor 7 for a bar, or G minor 6 if you wanna be a little spicy. All right, so what I want to show you is the guide tones. We talked about that in the past couple of videos, but it'll lead you to your points of rest. So as it turns back around, I'll show you. Starting off with that C minor 7, F7, and then it leads then to the next one. A minor 7, 5, 5, D7, and then again, C, the F, and then it's gonna lead to that B flat. A minor 7, 5, 5. So here it's pulling to this point of rest, and then another one. So I was humming it there as well, because humming it or singing it helps you to internalize it. And then when you internalize it, you can feel it. So try doing that as well. You don't have to be a great singer, because I am no singer by any stretch of the imagination. But by doing that, similarly to like moving to the music, swaying or tapping your foot or whatever you do, you get into the music and you feel it. And then that's where playing music comes from. It's from what you're feeling, not what you can think up. Even though at times you do use your mind to come up with an idea like, I wonder if this will work. But you're gonna use that feel so that you can phrase it properly and land it. So here's how I want you to practice this. I want you to take a tune, and in this case we're doing Autumn Leaves, but it can be any tune. And then I want you to circle the resolution points. So for Autumn Leaves, that's gonna be that B flat major 7 and the G minor 7. And then I just want you to play those chords. So let the tune go by, the first 3 measures, and then just make sure on that last measure, on measure 4, you're playing that B flat major or that G minor 7. And then just move back from there. Add the chord that's in measure 3, the chord that's in measure 2, the chord that's in measure 1, and then boom. Now you have the whole 2 phrases worked out over that Autumn Leaves tune. The goal isn't to memorize every chord. It's to memorize the progression. Where are things going? Where's the resolution? If you like stuff like this and you need more help with your improvisation over jazz standards, just go ahead and click like, subscribe, share it out, because that's what we're all about here on this channel. And remember, play music, have fun, but always stay jazzy.